All right, guys, you saw the poll results during the commercial break. Here they are one more time. 54% of you said you wanted to see Hardpoint, and now we're going to give it to you. The map is Frost. We're heading to Amsterdam. Let us know. Tweet at MLG Puckett, at Revan JB. Who's going to take this one? Is it the blue team? Is it the red team? Revan, we're starting off with the YouTube superstar T. Martin, who's immediately tossing out some tomahawks.
All right, so first hardpoint is going to be right in the middle of the bridge, so lots of action going to go down here. And, you know, obviously you want to control the middle of the map, but it looks like you get some solid angles from the other bridges as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting map, as you guys can see in the bottom right-hand corner. Go ahead and pop that full screen, Revan, as we take a look at this map. You got the main bridge. That's going to be where this first hard point is. But then you have the bridge on the far right, as well as a bridge on the left. The middle canal is also going to be used by a lot of players for cover, and you'll see multi-level engagement throughout this map. At the start, it looks like the first push is going to be locked down by the red team, but with 3 down after that spree from Embos, the blue team should be coming right back on the scoreboard.
And it's Embos leading the way here on the 3 kills where you're working towards his Hunter Killer missile here. He's going to find one downrange. Nice shots. He's using the SWAT with select fire, so normally a burst weapon, but now it's full auto for him.
I like this play, man.
Yeah, I actually saw the players tweeting out. They're getting recommendations from their followers on what to
really?
use. Yeah.
I love that. And the SWAT from Embos seems to be working so far. Unfortunately, T. Martin's Scorpion will shut him down. The scoreboard just a 2-second differential as it's gone back and forth. And the second hard point is going to be on the far left of the map. Currently, your red team, 3 up there, but it's going to be 3-man push from the blue squad from the canal.
All right, so Sensor with the ballistic knife in the hand, he's trying to put in some work, and check it out. He's not using toughness, which is probably the most popular second-tier perk that we see players use. He's using fast hands, so we'll see how this benefits him here. As he's going to get cleaned up, though, by Embos.
Not much work there to be done by Sensors. He's quickly taken out everyone on the blue team, picking up at least 1 kill. Meanwhile, Sensor, he is totally across the map from this hard point.
What are you trying to do?
I think he's just waiting for the next hard point. He knows it's going to move somewhere. He predicted it, never playing this map before, had no idea where it would be, but his general game knowledge is going to tell him it's probably going to rotate all the way across. He's the first one in there, and he's locking down the bridge. Little does he know, though, his back is no longer watched as his teammates were just cleaned up.
All right, so now you see Assassin. He's going to rotate over, help out his teammate here, and I want to see some crazy tomahawks. It looks like he's got one set up ready to throw. Finds one on the bridge, but his teammates keep stealing his kills.
That tomahawk would have connected too, man. Here comes the ballistic knife. Not going to work out for him that time. Let's switch it over back to Embos, who's going to the Old Faithful, the MSMC. His team's down 30 seconds, and it looks like everyone is trying. Sensor with the short-range tomahawk will clean up BL Fire. There's the first tomahawk here on Frost.
All right, nades being thrown out at the hard point. Oh, looks like he was able to destroy something there. I didn't catch what it was, but he's got ballistic knife of his own. Unable to make it work there, so after around 130 points have been scored, Puckett, let's take a look at our scoreboard. And it looks like Assassin leading the way for his squad and Sender for his. Mr. X has only died 3 times.
Yeah, Mr. X is kind of a sneaker.
He's a shoe?
Yeah, he's like a sneaky beef. And it's actually 4 times now, Rev, okay?
All right, let's go on board with him here.
Let's see what he's doing. He seems to be running the perimeter, now trying to break in. BL Fire used his bait, and BL Fire actually gets the kill. So Mr. X is going to be the Hillman, but oh my, Tomahawk Sensor says, what's up, buddy? Smoke is down, Sensor's in. Unfortunately, will not be able to get another knife, but Replays attacking from the back door also going to fall. It's BL Fire with his ballistic knives inside.
Sensor with some more Tomahawk kills. He's going off. I would like to see him. I'm not sure if you regenerate your Tomahawks if you have Scavenger on, but it was like that in the previous game. So I don't think it does in this game, though. So that's why he's not using Scavenger, but he's going to find more kills here in the back. Ballistic knife in hand. He's going for the knife, but Assassin just going to steal his kill there at the hard point. Looks like he's just rotated to a fresh one, and we're back to the middle.
All right, so Sensor missing a few there. His teammates stealing his kills. He has not given up on the Tomahawk, though, and I'm going to keep switching through. It looks like we currently have Sender rocking an M27. Mr. X is rocking around an M27 as well. Embos with the MSMC long barrel quick draw, the classic MLG Pro Circuit weaponry. and BL Fire running the same thing. So 2 guys with kind of joke classes, 2 guys with some serious classes, and BL Fire, he's now working for his score streaks. You saw him lock down the Hunter Killer as well as the care package. Nice job avoiding that C4.
All right, so Hunter Killer in hand, able to find the kill there onto T-Mart. Now, I want to see you call in the care package because you could get just about anything out of that except for a swarm, I believe. So I want to see him calling in right now, but he was able to get his lightning strike at the end of his streak right there.
I want to see him peg someone with his care package.
I want to see him
Drop
kill
that on
himself.
somebody in the hill.
What if he kills himself with his own care package?
Worth it.
It's
All
worth
right,
it.
so currently BL Fire just earning some points, has the lightning strike still available. Tomahawk from behind, Sensor missing with the knives, and BL Fire will get the kill. And Sender seems like he switched over to a B-23R. That's his 3rd pistol kill I've seen in the kill feed.
Lightning strike being called in, finds 1, make it 2, 3. Can he pick up the 4th? Yes, he can. 4 straight kills for Blind Fire right
2
there.
of
as he
them were
regains
teammates.
his Hunter Killer, but what do you get? What do you get? Looks like a UAV.
You have.
Still useful.
Yep, I'll take it. There's 4 red dots right here. That's never a good sign. Sensor, one of them, once again, still rocking around the ballistic knife Tomahawk combo. And he's doing a pretty solid job of it. So far in the game, Sensor is going to be currently sitting at 6 and 17. So not as good as I expected, but he's all over the captures with 7 of them so far. His teammates, they're leading the way in the slaying column. Replays at 19 and 16. Assassin with 18 kills. T. Martin also with 15. On the other side, it is BL Fire at 20 and 14. With Mr. X still very low in the deaths columns at 18 and 12.
All right, so Sensor, I want to see you get some more Tomahawks here, but once you die, I want to switch over to T. Martin and see how he's transitioning on the new map against some top-tier players. He's dead as well, but we'll stick with him off the respawn.
All right, so T. Martin coming off the respawn, knows that the hard point is up top of him, the far bridge. I like this attack through the middle, jumping up top of the bus onto the middle bridge. Now does he continue pushing or does he try and double back? He tried to double back, but BL Fire was waiting for him. And man, kills are just being scored all over the place. The game pretty close now, just a 20-second differential between these 2 squads.
Yeah, and I also increased the time limit here, Puckett. I don't know if you saw, but I raised it to 15 minute. I've made it 15 minutes for the total hardpoint game, but Mr. X, he's back on your screen here. He's got a low amount of deaths. So I want to see, is he like acting as the anchor player for the team, trying to go for the spawn points, or can the other team just simply not kill him?
BL Fire has a death machine, Revan. We can cut over to him.
All right.
Everyone loves a death machine party, and he is just spraying from inside here. His teammate just jumped up in the window. Death machine kill there on replays. He's got all the doorways watched from this angle. Sender out front is going to be watching his back as well, with Embos taking care of the canal.
All right, so Blind Fire just doing work with the death machine so far, and it's perfect on that hard point. If you look at how you enter there, you gotta go through a window, you gotta go through 2 doorways, and the death machine perfect at locking down those areas of the map. Also has a Hunter Killer ready to use whenever, as he's continuing putting work along with his teammate Sender, who's on his 6 kill streak. He's going off right now, but Blind Fire, he's still got the death machine, so I gotta stay on board with him. He's like the Terminator, man. Actually, no, that's Crim 6. I'm sorry, Crim.
Crim's the term?
Mm-hmm.
Triple! I'll take him, BL Fire.
All right,
Unfortunately, getting cut down from behind. I'm switching through the stats here. So far, the best game, 27 and 19 from BL Fire, especially using that death machine to his advantage. On the other side, Replays is leading on the scoreboard with 3,700 points, 27 kills, 24 deaths, but not a whole lot of defense for our red team. They're getting into the hard point, but they can't maintain it for long.
It looks like T. Martin was starting to heat up. Replays was on a 4 spree, and there you go. He's fully streaked out. Still has a lightning strike to use, as well as the counter UAV. And he's going to use the lightning right now. It's going to take off Sender off the hard point. Yep, there you go. Picks him up. So the blue team, they're looking to close out. They only need 60 more points to do so.
And Replays is taking some fire in the window. Will be cut down. BL Fire continuing to add to his kill column. He's in the 30s now. Sender 1 kill behind him at 29. Mr. X also now 28 and 17. He only has 2 caps and 1 defense, but He's definitely doing work. Revan, what's Mr. X's strategy so far in this game?
It definitely looks like he's playing the anchor role for his team. He's the one rotating earliest, trying to get the spawn points for his team so that they can put on more pressure to the hard point. But it is working out here actually, as they have a 20-point lead, but they currently don't have control of the current hard point. So he's going to switch over to his shotgun here to try to break it.
Remington, 3 dead bodies in front of him, not the best signal. And let's see what he can do. He does now have some support center behind him, but here comes some big explosions. Assassin's going to hit BL Fire with a Hunter Killer, and they will continue to rack up time with a 5-second lead going into our final 5 minutes of this game, or the first of 250. Who do you got, Rev, at this point in the game?
It's looking really good for the red team, especially since Sensor, he's not using Tomahawks anymore. He switched to a Chicom along with Select Fire. So normally a Burst Fire submachine gun, now it's fully auto.
What do you think about that combo?
I've never really used it, so I have no idea.
Well, Golden Boy swears by the Chicom, so shout out to him. I've never seen it with Select Fire, though. Interesting combination. It seems fairly accurate, though, as he's able to pick up that kill. Replay is also adding to the kill feed as Sensor is just locking it down on this left side of the map, rotating for the new hard point. Someone already in there, and he will get shut down. Embos and BL Fire were waiting for him.
And there you go. Now only 40 seconds for both teams to try to close out this current game. Embo's on your screen, 2 kills for inside the hill. He gets taken out. Let's go on board with T-Mart as the action's going to be with them. The red team, they're trying to build a bit of a lead, but T-Mart, you want to stay inside this hard point. You need every single point now.
212 to 226. The red team locking it down with Assassin in the hill. Replays on a 5-kill spree, watching his back. The bridge is covered by Sensor as well as T. Martin. Everything is looking good here for the red squad. Can our blue team break it? Sender's trying to attack. We got Mr. X from across the bridge. And Embos is trying to get into the action at short range, as well as BL Fire on the main bridge.
And this might do it right here, Puckett. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the red team
locks it down. One more inside.
Okay,
and there we go. Assassin with your final 3 kills. T. Martin leaning back, relaxing and smiling. The red team feeling pretty confident there. I can't wait to see these stats, because Sensor was running around with the Tomahawk as well as the ballistic knife for about 8 of those 12 minutes.
13
Let's see
and
how
31.
many kills he finished with. Just 13?
Yeah, and 31 deaths.
Not impressed.
Those
Revan,
are-
you would have at least
I mean,
had
that's
25.
better than the numbers you were dropped, but
That's
still
true.
not that great.
It's very true. Very true. All right, guys, that was Frost, but after this, we have a very special treat for the fans out there. I'll be talking with David Vonderhaar, the studio director at Treyarch Studios. So it's going to be absolutely awesome. The studio design director there. He's the man, the reason all of this exists. Big shout out to him. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be talking about everything, all the new maps. We'll be reviewing re-airing the intro to the Origins, talking a little zombies there briefly. And then he has a very special treat for all of you competitive players out there. A new game mode, possibly? Stay tuned. We'll find out after this commercial break.